pizzas. Making a few for friends and my wife. I'm gonna make myself a keto pizza. And we start off by, here's the bowl of flour already measured out. 1,600 grams, or just over 10 cups of flour. And then I have 4.5 teaspoons of salt. And then I need 4 cups of lukewarm water. It's about 105. And then I'll be adding sugar and yeast and a little virgin olive oil. Add the yeast and sugar. Take this out. So 12 teaspoons of yeast. Six teaspoons of sugar. I want to make sure it's totally level because it doesn't hurt it. Add some virgin olive oil. Give it a good mix. And let it sit. Now I'm going to mix the salt into the flour and aerate the flour a little bit. So now let that sit for about 10 minutes, maybe 15, and then I'll mix up the dough. Okay, so now I'm going to mix it up. It's been about 10 minutes. Dump that in. Give it a little bit of a stir. So I wash these counters really good and sterilized it. I always wash my hands very well too. So this recipe will do 6 large pizzas, about 14-inch ones. So now have it mixed up a bit, dump it out. Scrape as much out as I can. Now just give it a quick mix right now, and then I'll let it rest for a few minutes, maybe another 10 minutes. So I just want to get all the flour mixed in with the liquid. It's like squeezing a big stress ball. Just want to get all the flour absorbed up. Just so I don't have no dry chunks. So now, add just a little bit of oil on top so it doesn't dry up. Let it rest for about 10-15 minutes. I'll be back in 15 minutes. Be like a second to you, but and then I'll start kneading it. Now I'm gonna knead the dough. Take the plastic off. Look how wet it is now. It was pretty dry before, but just because it's wet doesn't mean you need to add flour. You can tell it's not ready when it just whips like that. I like doing this so I can just fold it in together. Another way I can tell when it's done is grab it a little bit. If you can do that and get it nice and thin like this, you can tell when it's done. So I'll just do it for another minute. We'll be ready to cut it up. I'm gonna weigh each piece. I'm looking for 15 ounces. Make sure you seal off the bottom. So I'm actually gonna do 2 small ones, so 7.5 for personal size ones. So 5 large pizzas and 2 small. That's what I have here. And I'll be back. So it's been about 15-20 minutes. I'm gonna start stretching them so they can rise on the pizza pans. I'll do 1 large one. So I use cornmeal for the bottom. It makes it nice and crispy and it gives it a real good taste. So I use this pan just so I'm not making too much of a mess. See how it stretches and it doesn't rip? And that's how you can tell it's ready. I'm gonna move it to the bigger pan. Then let it sit and rest and rise. I'm just gonna do one more. I'll do the personalized size one. So half the size of that dough ball. See how the bottom's coated, cornmeal, gives it a real good flavor. And that's it, that's how I stretch my dough. I'm not gonna bother doing the other 5 with you, but I'll come back and show you them all stretched out. So I'm doing 3 different types of pizzas, and I'll show you as I go. And I almost forgot to say, I already did all the pizzas. I'm just adding this in at the end. So I have the oven at 450, and I have pizza stones in there. I just rotate them after a length of time. But originally I used to cook it at 550, but the pizza stones weren't warranted at that temperature, so I switched it to 450 and it's been working. This pizza's the works with pepperoni, cheese, bacon, sausage, olives, mushrooms, green peppers. All cooked. This is the breakfast pizza with hollandaise sauce, scrambled eggs, marbled cheese, bacon, sausage, mushroom, green peppers. And this is what it looks like cooked. This is the taco pizza. For the base, it's sour cream, cream cheese, and salsa with a pound of ground taco meat, and then marbled cheese, green onion, olives, green pepper. This is all cooked now. And then I top it with a cold spinach and tomato. Tastes delicious. Pre-cooked a couple crusts. Throw it in the freezer. Just got to be taken out and thrown the toppings on, thrown in the oven. Here's Jackie's veggie pizza. And here's my keto pizza. Made the crust out of freeze-dried chicken or turkey, I can't remember what it was, with eggs and cheese. I hydrate it and then I cooked it. It's not bad. First time I tried it that way. So yeah, I just wanted to update my last pizza video where I did the breakfast pizza, but I think I improved it, did a few tweaks, and I also made a couple frisbees today. I overcooked that one. I made 7 that I threw in the freezer just so they're pre-cooked. And I kind of overcooked that one. I'll use it for something. But yeah, I just wanted to share my recipe. I think it's the best in town. So if you can share my videos, that would help me a lot. Like, comment. If you've tried my pizza, say something in the comment, let people know that you like them, and share my videos. Thanks for watching. See you next video.